Hello everyone, and welcome back to Fableheim and Knock on the Coffin lid. Today, we continue Bjorn's tarot shenanigans with the Demon. The Lycan's shadow sets out order in which cards should be played. In case of disobedience, burn a card in hand. If followed, heal. Fighting who you are, or coming to terms with your dark side. The keen amongst you may have already noticed that I have a pretty good score here. It was an amazing run. Unfortunately, pretty much all of the footage, except for the Sigismund fight, is corrupted. Entirely my fault, my hard drive filled up. So I thought, well, I could just show you the Sigismund fight, or I could try and shoot for first place, because you may notice the scores are a little bit lower here than in the other tarots. For example, first place here is 8,500. First place for death, 14,000. Oh, I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to compete with that. And the reason is because there is a bug and an unfortunate interaction, both, with the demon. And I will explain those in time. I did report them both in my first run, so hopefully the devs have what they need and it can be figured out. But the bug does complicate both the Lunar Druid and the Madman significantly. And it will affect the Stray as well. But even before I knew about that, even before my first run, I immediately thought the Stray would be the way to do this, because they do not deal with the curse mechanic, they have the Eternal Thirst instead. But I also found out along the way, the unique Vampire Boot for Stray is absolutely amazing. Gain block for healing above maximum HP. So we are going to be searching for this with a reckless abandon, really, and hoping to find it. So we're waiting for. Let us deal with the scale first. Now, as mentioned, we're going to be shooting for first place. I think we're going to go for 8.5. I did attempt this already, and I immediately rolled double spikes, which made me very sad. So, what we're going to do, instead of that, we're going to take off minor nuisances. This is completely fine. The random buff is completely fine up until someone rolls +5 spikes. Then I'm just sad. That's when you should play Vanitas, really. We're going to be upgrading Plight to plus 200% enemy HP. We have Exhaustion, which makes it so full exhaustion, so there's no healing in between zones. We still have Pestilence, the random biome effect. Hopelessness, all common enemies can be resurrected for 50% HP. I think this is bugged and not functioning right now, but just keep our fingers crossed, it's fine. Enemies deal 100% more damage. At the start of the battle, enemies will steal a random card. We add a status draw card to the draw pile, and vendors do not sell duplicate potions. Characters also gain 20% less gold. Is this what I wanted? I feel like I wanted something else, but maybe this is fine. It'll do. We're at 8.5. We could be punished here pretty severely, but that's okay. This is what you're going to do when you deal with modifiers. We're not going to be taking any strength. We're just going to be running 8.5, and we're going to be trusting in Momma Millenis to bring us to first place. Now, of course, the shadow of Bjorn is not actually Millenis, but she's on the tarot, and that's the first time you see it when you interact with her, so we're just going to go with it. Just let it ride, it's fine. Now, the shrine, I do love the shrine, but it is very close to the start. We will not have 100 gold by the time we make it here, especially with the penalty of 20% less. So, unfortunately, I'm going to have to skip this, I think. Running it down mid here could be interesting. We also haven't gone to the Dowie side, but there is a very good reason for that. Fighting the dwarves as Bjorn is sketch on like the normal settings. On these settings, it is a death sentence. So, and it's the druid. Alright, let's run it down mid. I believe. I can do it. We can do it. Speaking of dwarves. So here's how this mechanic works. The shadow will make one of the cards vibrate. And that's the card that you need to play. If you play it, you'll heal. If you don't, you won't. You will burn a random card instead. Now, as mentioned, there is a bug and an unfortunate interaction with this. Also, the biome here is hot potato. Nice. The bug, we'll start with that first, involves instinctive. So this kind of eliminates Lunar Druid and Madman from wanting to be played because their cards start with instinctive. If you play an instinctive card in this tarot, the instinctive options, the 3 options, will all start to shake as if they've been chosen by the demon. Like, you can pick any of these and the demon won't penalize you. But that's not true. If you pick any of them, and you have to once you play the card, you will burn a random card in hand. So we are not going to be using instinctive, which is one of Bjorn's main mechanics. Unfortunately, that's just how it's got to be. The Shadow was very kind here. And I think that's the big bug. Hey, look. Hot potato. Now, the unfortunate interaction involves the beast cards. And that is... whatever. That if you transform and you have no other cards in hand, I suppose we'll take combat at it. The Shadow will not tell you what card to play. I think it's just because it doesn't recognize the new hand you have. So, whichever, if you play any card at all, you... oh, we have the hot potato too. That sucks. You will burn a card, basically. Now, as you can see, that doesn't always happen. I think it's when you just draw and had nothing in hand. And the second unfortunate interaction with the beast card, there are 2. Do we want a second combat? We might. It's dangerous to go all in on beast, but it's fun to go decently into beast. And I also like Bristle Up. I'm going to take Bristle Up. The second interaction is if you have beast cards in your hand when you leave your form.
They'd better not touch you.
Just play to get rid of it. And the Shadow has chosen that a beast card is next while you were still in the form, then the Shadow will not change. And obviously you can't play a beast card anymore, so you're kind of SOL. So I think the way to get around that would be if they could make it so that the Shadow checks and recalibrates every time after you've entered form and after you've left form. Again, I don't know if that's possible. I'm not a developer. But I think that would be the way to go. But as you can see, we have loads of healing, courtesy of the Shadow, obeying the Shadow, following the guidance of Momma Millenis. Thank you. I am interested in this. I'm also interested in this. The Circle of Light. One of the best items. Well, not best, but it's a really good item from Bjorn because it increases all in-combat healing by 1. So because we are not going to be using any instinctive cards, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is, we're not going to upgrade them. Just leave them as they are. They're just basic cards to give us notches. That's it. That's the only way we're going to think about them. We have 90 gold. What do we see? What do your elven eyes see? Bloods twice as effectively as a normal axe. Shouldn't this be bleeds? We do have synergy. This could be amazing. I wonder if we should do that. This could also be dangerous with how expensive these are to play. But, you know, I can't afford anything else anyway, so why would I? Why would I not? The Dwarven Axe. The only danger here is the Shadow might tell me to play Fisticuffs while I'm not in the form, which is, of course, when I... How do I afford that? Thanks, Circle of Life. You did great. We're going to find out if the Shadow healing is affected by... It's science time. Is the Shadow healing affected by Spirit? I noticed an elven sniper who was practicing shooting, and I decided to kill him, creeping up behind him. However, at the last moment, he noticed me and turned around, so there was no surprise attack. I think it is affected by it. Hot potato.
Ocean of blood.
Which could be dangerous.
I thought that would be the end of your story.
Let's see. Oh, no. Don't cut Mighty Blow. That's fine.
Study your enemy.
He's nimble. Oh, I made a mistake. We also burnt a bunch of cards there because of my bad. My bad. Yep, it is affected by spirit.
You've acquired a taste for buffs.
Can we get around this? This won't deal negative damage, right? I wonder how this interacts with it. We're going to take focus. I don't think I've ever taken that before. The Armor of Talents. Oh, this could be really strong. Attacks do more than 30 damage, restore 15 health. This could also be the way that we... This could also be a way that we get around it. Is it more than 30? That's kind of tricky to pull off. We don't do that much damage yet, but we might. We'll take the Armor of Talent. And the practice target, which allows us to upgrade twice. Well, there's the robber stuff. What are we working with? So we don't really want the elven armor. We could take the robber's knife just to have something else to equip, but I think I'm going to start with the spiked boots here. A huge grey-maned wolf stood downwind from me, sniffing me for a long time, trying to determine who was in front of him, a rival or prey. His pack circled nearby, waiting for their leader's decision. Out of respect for his grey mane, I waited patiently, although I knew for sure they would attack in the end. Did I just heal there? What is this?
Life is coming out of you drop by drop.
I see. Okay. We are actually quite close to healing for 30. Per thing. Or dealing 30.
Rest.
Get fucked.
A bloodbath.
Ooh, I'm gonna have the hot potato. Nope, he has the hot potato. Cool. We'll chill then.
Did you decide to have a rest?
That was so good. Unfortunately, not a whole lot of healing has happened here. Oh, this is unfortunate. It's fine. Wait. Oh, I think it has happened. It just shows one here, because that's just the one strength thing. Interesting. It might be worth... I can't believe I'm going to say this. But it might be worth not using it. I think it is. Yeah. Oh, this is a unique one too. Nice, I forgot about that. Upon dealing damage to health, inflict 2 bleeding. If there are no allies in the battlefield, summon a wolf at the start of battle. We are going to get rid of the practice target. So we're going to go ahead and upgrade focus. And we're going to upgrade probably drink blood. This isn't that big of an upgrade, but it's an upgrade. Remember, the final tier of drink blood does increase the notch cost from 1 to 2. So there's that. I am going to unequip the Orc's Axe. Of course, the Orc's Axe is incredibly powerful, but right now we're going to want to use healing instead. A weird stranger wanted to give me his sword. He said that it was looking for a new owner. I immediately realized that the weapon was cursed, and it was better to refuse the gift. On the other hand, curses can be of some use. I should know. Think I'm going to refuse this. That's the cursed sword. Unless it was changed, which is possible. That's a lot of health. Also, this is really sketch.
You've acquired a taste for buffs.
I like that the hot potato is on him. There's no taunt here, actually. Who's on the hot? I have the hot potato. I'd rather take 10 than what's about to happen here. It's possible I shouldn't have played anything. That was a lot of bad things that were taken from me. I might be dead. We'll see.
They washed with their own blood. No matter how many times you win, it feels like the first time, every time.
Does it?
You're brimming over with power.
Okay, we're healing quite a lot here. Focus was the play. That was such a good idea. We need to heal more, though. Heal. Aw, sorry. I think it is interacting the way I thought it would. Take a second assault. Maybe I should have taken Cruelty Reigns there. Maybe. Elves take me for one of their own, so I can pass by patrols without hindrance. However, it is not always possible to refrain from attacking them yourself. I just can't stand elvish faces. I came up on the elves very closely and suddenly decided to jump them, which might have been a fucking awful idea.
You've acquired a taste for buffs.
I guess you got to play combat adept last. Yep, I am gaining so much strength. So see, we're in a situation here. This is one of the interactions I was talking about earlier, where it's not telling me what to play because I drew beasts last, or on a new draw, if that makes sense.
Now that
It is unfortunate I had to waste the backstab, but that's alright. Yes, hit the wolfie. Heal, heal, heal. Oh, yeah. This could be very strong. This could also be... Okay. I don't think I want Elven Armor. The Armor of Talent has done very well for us. Why do I always fight more dwarves? I really wanted that card. That's okay. We have focus up. That was a tactical burn there. Mostly because we're fighting Dowie, which I really don't like doing, in case that wasn't made readily obvious. I'm going in. I believe in Momma Millenis. She will guide us to victory.
better not to get in your way. Strength alone is not enough to win.
Well, she mostly guided us to victory. If the wolf attacked the second character, he would have died. I think he's still going to die at the end of the turn. Okay. Hot potato, hot potato. Double focus is so good. I have to remind myself not to take another talent. Probably don't want... I think I just take a second combat adept. Worst case scenario, it's more bomb, you know? Alright. This is going to be an interesting decision. Most elves cannot immediately see the curse mark on my poor soul. But druids are a different story. They see right through me. To them, I'm not a brother, but a monster. An outcast. I'm a fallen one who lost his divine form. The disgrace of their proud race. I love killing druids more than anything else in this world.
By the way, he's one of those who has ordered to kill all humans.
Don't care. Not human. Welcome to the Druid fight, ladies and gentlemen. My strategy for the Druid fight is usually just to kill the Druid, because these have chicken. Cowardice. But we might have to change plans. You speak of justice, of cowardice, but I will show you. See, here's the interaction again. So we're going to burn something. Let's not burn our really good card. That seems good. The true meaning of fear and the justice of the grave. When you kill the wolves, he also will spawn Misha every now and again. I didn't want to do that, but I wanted to obey. Momma Millenis knows what's up. She knows something, at least. I did get the hot potato, but no big deal. Is this Misha? Yeah.
Where did this one come from?
It's kind of important to me
Betting on strength is justified.
that I win very soon. Bonk, bonk, 69. That's a GG. Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken. I think we take ready for battle. Both of these are pretty strong. The problem with Fountain of Blood here is... I need to stop doing that. I might accidentally take it. The Shadow could tell us to play this, like, without any bleeding on the field. The problem with Cruelty is not really a problem, it's just that I'm currently duplicating Focus, which is amazing. Ready for Battle, however, is pretty good. I love taking it. The Amulet of the Orcs is a pretty good choice. Gain 1 strength, lose 1 spirit at the start of the turn. But we're going to be taking the Warrior's Amulet. This is plus 10 HP, plus 4 strength, just all the time, unconditional. Now here's the real kicker. I love the Crystal. I think this is one of the best trophies out there in the game. The thing is, we already have a pretty strong one. Even after they've nerfed natural protection, I still think this is one of the best ones out there. But the Huge Fang is doing good work, so we're going to tribute the Crystal, which is something I never thought I was going to say. Oh, we definitely want to upgrade this. And we're going to keep the unique trophy. We're also going to upgrade our second Assault because it's Assault. It's a no-brainer. I'm waiting for the day they nerf this, like they've nerfed all the fun things. Prudence. Now, this is a unique stray card. Once you play this, it will raise the cap of Eternal Thirst from 5 to 10. It doubles it. And we're going to take this. The reason is because the Shadow could make us go insane very easily. So we're going to take that and kind of raise the limit of preventing that. The rotten bog, so mysterious and so terrible, met me with its usual swamp stench, which I smelt from a league away. Stinky, dead cultists of the rotten fish did not frighten me at all. I can scare whomever I want. They're the ones that should be afraid of me. Meet your worst nightmare. Swamp mold. Now, of course, the shrine. This is a no-brainer for any Bjorn enthusiast. However, I spy, with my little eyes, double merchant, which means double attempt at vampire boots, which is a winning formula. I also noticed there's only one chest on the map. You can go double merchant, team. I don't think I should say this out loud, but I feel strong enough that I don't need the max HP from the shrine. We also only have 1 healing potion for the recovery. Now, I do not have evasion here.
It remains only to hope for a
So that explosion's gonna hurt. The pestilent is Bon Appetit, which will heal plus 20 to all enemies when someone dies.
An interesting reaction to your blows.
Also, did you notice how much strength he already had? It's pretty good. Once again, we're in a situation where the game doesn't have a command. That's because it has chosen one of these to play next, but naturally can't play them. Oh, that was an annoying choice.
Or not, here I come. You can't hide.
That's okay. We've already recovered. Look at that. We're doing well. We're doing well. I think we've won. I think we've done it, team. I might take a second combat. Adept. That's never a bad choice. So we have Plague and we have Fatso. Okay. That's okay. Look at my little wolf friend giving me strength. You took my other focus. Absolute.
You lost your sense of smell and taste.
Rude boy. That's fucking rude. I'm sorry, Mama Millenis. I had to disobey you there.
That's good.
Why does everything cost 0? Oh, right. Backstab. I was like, did I find a new interesting interaction? I mean, technically I did find an interesting interaction. It was just an intended interesting interaction.
You didn't have to finish him off.
Yep. I feel good. Oh, look, I left the form. Look, I'm back. Strength always is the key to victory. It doesn't really matter how you get there. All that matters is that you get there. I think I skipped. Spiritual Growth is a pretty good choice, especially with so many combat adapts and, you know, the notch charging thing. However, as mentioned, we want the Armor of Talent to just copy the 1. So, that's it. Oh no, team, this guy blocks all damage below 9. Whatever shall we do? Okay. Unfortunately, I didn't get to play the focus first, but no big deal.
Aren't you afraid of the sight of blood?
No. Blood for the Blood God. Mama Millenis is choosing well.
Against such power.
She knows what's up. Man, the healing is so good. So good. 55. More draw. Hello! Do you have vampire boots? Nope. But you do have the Provoker's Mask. Why not? There's a Cursed Sword. I could have had double Cursed Sword. I don't think I've ever had that before. I wonder if that counts for 2 set pieces. I don't know the answer to that. Well, the rest of this is pretty undesirable. Gonna cut Mental Defense. Why not? Okay. I don't need any of this. Nice talking to you, bro. I mean, technically I could use a second weapon. But I do like the draw. And we saw the interaction with Backstab being cute, so I mean, maybe we just move on. Thanks, bro. Cemetery ghouls feed on fresh corpses, that much is known. However, no one's been buried in the cemeteries of the Rotten Bog for a long time because cultists don't die, but turn into zombies under the influence of the Ichor, It turns out that the local poor ghouls simply have nothing to eat. However, they are not disheartened. After all, you can always make a fresh corpse for yourself. My speciality.
Hunger gave the cowardly ghoul courage.
That was an interesting turn one. Oh, it burnt that.
You've acquired a taste for buffs.
Burning backstab's unfortunate, but I did get 2 bleed on that, and I also got more strength. Honestly, I'm a little surprised that interaction works that way. It feels unbelievably powerful. And unfortunately, that beast interaction happened, but that's what it is. Now we're frightened. Oh no, you have plagued my wolf. What a good draw. Man, I hate frightened. Thankfully, I just put some barbed on myself. Oh, we got some healing out of it. I wish Bon Appetit healed me as well. Hello! I think I take stun, because this doesn't matter when it's played. I mean, there are times when you want it played at certain intervals, but... The Armor of Invincibility. They nerfed this. They had to. It was too good. Immunity for the first 2 turns, block cannot be gained. This used to be immune for the first 3 turns and every 6th turn thereafter, but now it's just the first 2 turns. When drawing a status card, restore 10 HP. Nah. When drawing a curse, restore 10 HP and gain 2 strength. The curse set for Bjorn is actually really strong, but Stray is, ironically, the weakest of those. We are going to, of course, tribute this because the Huge Fang is our bread and butter. Ironically, if we upgrade Ready for Battle and make it cost 0, it no longer interacts with Backstab. So, there's that. Upgrade Drink Blood once. I don't know if it's worth making it a 2 cost. I feel like it's not. And we'll go to 10 Barb, sure. A young, beautiful girl was tied to a post and was about to be sacrificed to the divine might. I was startled by her beauty. No wonder all the old locals are so ugly. They keep beating all the cute ones to swamp mites. I'll save her. That's how strong I have 3 combat adaptations in my hand. Fuck. Well, that wasn't played quite how I wanted, and now I have burned my beast cards. That's what it is.
You didn't fight fair. That's good.
So this thing is dead.
Don't let that happen again.
I might have to Purification Vial. I wouldn't be against it. There goes the stun.
Let them rest a bit.
I think we'll be okay. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh, he just won. Okay. This turn, draw a card when playing a ferocious card. Lose 5 strength, double balm. I think I'm going to skip here. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. The Vampire Boots. So the way these work, these are unique for Stray Bjorn. I believe the default Vampire Boots is that if you attack somebody under 50%, gain 10 HP. Or restore 10 HP. And it's very strong now. I like it a lot. This one, we gain block for healing above maximum health. And of course, we're healing all the time. So ideally, we get quite a lot of block to protect our HP. We also gain 2 more beast cards. Deal 10 damage, and if the target is bleeding, the bleeding is activated, which is very strong with the Wolf Fang. So basically, we are now real strong. It's better not to touch a corpse of a person who has been disfigured by some terrible disease. But as luck would have it, I noticed some very solid, expensive boots on his feet. I actually have found an event in the Northern Gate to give these boots to somebody. I'm pretty sure. However, also this isn't double merchant. I'm missing it. Okay, we're going to take the boots, which I believe gives us a curse. You bastard! That's the achievement. It took a few tries to take the boots off the corpse. Luckily, I didn't catch anything from him. Oh, great. So the splendid boots. Maybe you don't catch anything because we unlocked the event, or I unlocked the event. We'll see. The rituals of the Might Cult are sometimes frightening in their grotesque resemblance to the religion of the Empire. They must have worshipped the supreme gods here before, but the evil influence of the chthonic monster from the bottom of the rotten bog corrupted and distorted their beliefs just as it corrupted and distorted all life around here.
The cultists can unpleasantly surprise you with their exceptional vitality.
The potential for corruption lies in all life, and when it grows too great, only the Avatar of Death can provide the cure. Is that what I just heard? That sounds a lot like what's happening. Also, 22 block. Feels good. Now, of course, if you've seen this fight before, you probably know that I just focused this guy. What is the oh. That's fine. Goodbye.
He died on his own.
It's not every day I kill that guy when he's on the floor. Now, of course, acid does counteract our whole blocky thingy, but it's fine. Weird combat adept situation. Weirder combat adept situation. The game wants me to play this, but I don't wanna. Thanks, Momma Millenis. Remove enemies bleeding. Nope. We will take neutralizer, sure. None of this is useful. We'll just take the one that's gold. Increase magic beat by 200 at the start of the turn. Gain blight. We learned recently just how powerful this truly is. However, the huge fang is very important to me. So, there's that. Well, okay. I guess I'll upgrade stun. This makes it easier to play. And I don't know if that's worth it. I guess I'll just neutralize her. It's kind of weird when you don't want to upgrade the instinct cards. The Servants of Death are such funny guys. Instead of attacking me, one of them suggested that I stab myself. That's original. And I'd get a weapon for free. Although the Crimson Claws are of no use if you don't let them soak in some blood. No, I'm gonna stab the Servant of Death. I killed him with those very claws. Well, what was he even hoping for? So if you stab yourself, it's defiled. And it looks like this is the same. Gain 2 strength and 2 balm for each bleeding enemy. We also gained all of this. So it's defiled, meaning that we're going to get this curse no matter what, really. But this could be very strong. 2 strength and 2 balm for each bleeding enemy. This does give us Curse of the Lycan, and if you said I was going to have Curse of the Lycan in a stray deck, I wouldn't have believed you. But here we are. Nice animations. Something that is constantly being updated. A zombie in the armor of the Brotherhood of Fire is a very formidable opponent. It's not easy to kill zombies even without armor. His heavy armor made him very slow, so I could easily escape if I wanted, but the temptation to obtain such armor was too much for me.
He's far from being an ordinary zombie. pathetic.
Now, this is one of those characters that can be very problematic. Oh. And by can be, I mean is. Oh. When receiving damage, steal strength. Interesting. Where is it? Blocks damage less than 5 and steal strength. Why can't I play this? Oh, he's not attacking me. Okay. That's fine. So yeah, this guy is rude.
You've acquired a taste.
But we actually counteract this quite well. Decently well. Thanks to all of our strength gain and all of the bleeding being applied to him. All we need now is... No, don't play that. I refuse to play that card. Thank you for the burn. Okay, we want both Furies at the Stray. Naturally. Thanks, Momma Millenis. Okay, my wolf is gonna die. Sorry, Wolfie Pet, but you died for the cause. It lived for the cause. Alright, I have Blight. Thanks, Curse of the Lincoln. Blight as Stray Bjorn. The world is full of mysteries, isn't it? I was going to try and meme on him, but in case something went wrong, I just had to smack him. Oh hey, here are the vampire claws that are not corrupted. When enemy takes damage from bleeding, restore 5 health and increase damage from beast cards by 1. Victim of the Stray, have current health. Deal damage equal to the deal damage equal to the health lost to all enemies. Now this is very scary, but also could be very funny. The inscribed armor of the Fire Brothers. This is a unique one. It's both flaming and defiled. Great. Loosen health, gain 10 armor. The attacker takes half of the block damage. Interesting. Take the Vamp Claws, because it's the only not defiled item. I don't know if I'm going to use the Vamp Claws, but we're going to take it. Now, unfortunately, I can't remove... I don't like having Lifeblood in my hand. I really don't. But it is what it is. I think the benefit outweighs it. Maybe. I guess I'm going to upgrade this. It's so strange looking at the instincts. Like, oh yeah, I want to upgrade these. No, I don't.
I hope you're not afraid of spiders, mites, or other nasty things.
In fact,
There's
I
enough
probably...
there.
Yeah.
Ocean of blood.
That was a very, very bad turn. I probably don't even want to upgrade at camp anymore. Well.
Fly, you fools.
It was a bad turn, but it got worse. Well, the good news is because we're transforming, we're drawing all of our beast cards, even though I'm frightened. That's the good news.
But why, oh why did he die?
Bonk, bonk, bonk. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Yeah, I feel pretty good. We could take Tainted Wounds. Although it feels like I'm gonna take it. I was about to say it feels like we don't need weakness, but you never know. The cultists were afraid that I'd seen too much and I would tell everyone about their secret pastimes. The oldest keeper of the cult came to me to silence me forever. This old man looked normal only on the outside. He had been drinking the Ica for centuries, and I could not even imagine what the creature standing in front of me was, and what it was capable of. Eh? This loadout is probably fine.
He holds the real power over the cult in his hands.
Great. I wish this was a burn card, so I could burn it. He took my draw. The absolute bastard. Well, anyway.
Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide.
Ah. Burning Abscess causes damage. Okay. No summon for you. I already have 28 strength. And now you're bleeding. Which is going to make this even better. Wait a minute. Oh, there it is. Okay.
You've acquired a taste for buffs.
Mm-hmm. Seems good. Doing great. I might be able to kill him next turn. Like, kill him.
Another one.
Damage from Plague increases strength. Oh, that's kind of annoying. This puts him down, I think. Yep.
You haven't mixed the numbers up, have you?
Another one bites dust, and another one gone, another one gone. Another one bites the dust. Here's an interesting card. Don't select it. Burn, add 2 Curse of the Lichen to the discard and gain immune for 1 turn. If you upgrade it, you just gain 1. Now, Curse of the Lichen, I believe this Curse of the Lichen is a temporary Curse of the Lichen. Not like a full Curse of the Lichen. I don't know, though. But I'm still going to skip this. If ever there were a time to check, it'd be now, but still. Upon burning a card, gain 2 strength for 1 turn. Could be amazing, but I think I just want my Warrior's Amulet. Although... this could be the way. The Grimoire of Might. At the start of the turn, burn all status cards in the deck. Certain builds, that could be amazing. But for us, I'd much rather have the wolf friend. Okay, fine, I'll upgrade this. The trip through the swamps turned out to be quite fun. After all, there was something to look at. Local fauna, or rather bestiary, will bring interest to anyone's heart. Alright. Now, I would like to show off and hit all the events. Or not show off, but I'd like to do the quests. We have the boots. The boots. But there's also Triple Elite here, and that just sounds like a fun time. I don't really need a merchant. Could try going this way. Okay, we'll try going a long way. Maybe I can get something out of it. Hello. Now remember, this guy in the middle is the most annoying part of this fight. Easily. Why? At the end of the turn, gain strength if no damage was taken. Upon taking damage, loses strength. Oh. Something is going to be burned here. Because the shadow wasn't paying attention. The shadow must have been as perplexed as I was about why he was losing strength. How much strength do you think he gains?
You didn't have to finish him off.
Oh, the biome effect is Dust Storm. Okay. Sure. Just go away. Transform all the things. Look at how much strength I have.
A taste for buffs.
Alright, well. Shadow, you really need to start paying attention here. See, I'm not blaming Momma Millenis, I'm blaming the Shadow. But Momma Millenis is the one guiding us. That's the difference.
You're still capable of surprising me.
Am I? I hope so. Where'd all that block go? Pretty sure I just had a lot of block.
What did you counter it with?
Stun, apparently. That was what I drew.
Ouch.
I was going to say, why does neutralize cost 2? Because of muddled the rotten sod. Although the rest of the cost worked out right. I wonder... I'm pretty sure that for the desecrated claws, they're still desecrated if you do what he says. Makeshift claws. Gain 1 spirit, gain an additional optional instinct during the instinctive cards. If no instinctive card is played during the turn, lose 1 strength. These are actually pretty strong, but again, very not a part of what we're doing. Because of the instinctive bug.
The variety of demons defies comprehension, but these ones are more or less ordinary.
Oh. What? Could I have played that, or did it show that because I've been hit? I think it showed that because I was getting hit. They're nimble. Yeah, see? Can't play that. They're nimble.
Better not to get in your way.
Great, thanks. I'm just not even gonna play it. Just don't burn another card, it's fine.
Did you decide to have a rest?
I'm kind of surprised we haven't found Thinning Blood or Sharpened Claws or anything like that. Does Stun go through Ward? Or Nimble? No. It doesn't go through Ward, but it apparently also doesn't go through Nimble. Thanks for taking those hits from me, Wolfie. That's the best part about you right now.
Bristling.
I wonder if... Wolfie is being affected by the affixes. I think he is. Break beneath the endless tide. They're nimble. Momma Millenis. Please understand.
To believe.
Well. Not everything's nimble. Like this guy, he's not nimble. I played the focus there. There goes the burn. Yep, we know. Guess who? La Bomba.
Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide.
Usually refilling your notches is not the thing you want to do at the end of the turn, but hey, we're Stray. We don't care. Okay, I was about to say, where is my Eternal Thirst? Yeah, I'm not playing that. I could have played that, actually, and then just punched it. If target is bleeding, take away 1 strength. Nah, I'm good. Hello!
With good feeding, demons never stop growing.
Momma Millenis is taunting me. She's like, you want to burn those cards? Of course I don't.
You've acquired a taste for buffs.
I have a feeling something annoying was taken. Just a sinking feeling.
You didn't fight fair. That's good.
I never do, Millenis. Millenis, Mortis. I mean, I might as well tell Millenis as well. I don't.
Betting on strength is justified.
She'll appreciate it more. That's going to hurt. That's not at me, is it? Nope. Nice. Sure. A little nimble sod. It's fine. Poor Wolfie. He's taken so many hits from me. That's fine. Don't cut something good. Good enough. See, I saved Wolfie. I did so much damage, it didn't matter. I am tempted to take that card just for the draw. Do I? I don't think I need another combat adept. I'm already running into awkward situations with it, so I think I'm just going to skip. How many times have we seen these Dwarven Sandals? I'm going to take them just to make them stab. What did he say? Did he say something annoying like you alone won't kill me or some shite? Because I hate to break it to you, bro. But I'm not alone. I am frightened, however, and that's unfortunate.
Yeah, you don't have much choice.
I like how he's dealing 72 to me, but I have 88 block. So, there's that.
Good defense.
I might be able to kill him this turn. We're at 34 strength. Oh, yeah.
You missed.
Who missed? Slowly. You took my kill. Kill steal. I laugh at your 15 bomb. Although that was not a turn that I did anything with. Thankfully, Wolfie is going to get punched again for me. The wonders of having compatriots. They're meat shields.
Why do you need so much?
What do you mean, why do I need so much? I only have 58 strength. That's not enough.
You didn't have to finish him off.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. A second tainted wound might not be bad. I really just like the fact that it costs 0. I also think I could have had an almost fully operational Brotherhood set by now. It's fully operational. Now look, the Sword of Weakness. But I'm pretty sure Champion Sword is expensive as balls. I'm going to cut the mental defense. Now, I'm not sure that's a recommended action, but it's what we're going to do. Under normal circumstances, that is, of course, your primary means of not dying. And if you get stuck in the Lycan form for too long, you can use that to reset your Eternal Thirsts. Which is, of course, pretty good. You can go this way. Oh, it's the Mother of Imps, and she has 8 fucking barbs.
She literally is their mother.
You're right.
How many more are there? You've acquired a taste for buffs.
This is kind of annoying. You stop telling me what to do. It's fine, I need combat at it anyway. 8 barbed, but that's okay. We're gonna work through it, team. Together.
They'd better not touch you.
I dare them to. Although that is 25 damage. But I'm gonna block most of it. Break beneath the endless tide.
Forever.
I believe she just keeps buffing her little pet. Her child. Nimble. Wow, they all hit her. All but one, I think. Wow, that was a really good play. See, Momma Millenis knows what's up. Except for right now, but discard this. Discard this. Oh. Well. See, even as overpowered as I am, I'm still taking damage from the barbs. I'm not gonna play that. You can't make me. GG.
This is what I call skill in its purest form.
Screw your 8 barbs. I don't even know where that came from. Skip. Yeah, I definitely could have had him. The only Fire Brotherhood thing I think we haven't seen is the amulet. Increased match speed of 50. Playing a card discards 1, draws 1. It's a pretty YOLO experience. Not one I particularly enjoy either. I mean, upgrading that is not overly helpful. But sure. I'm avoiding upgrading our blood thing because I don't want it to cost 2. Also, they've been getting exposure, but I'm not sure why. Now I'm going to guarantee it's inflicted. I think my pet's doing it. As I watched the Fire Brothers drive all the villagers to the town hall, I wondered what they were going to do next. No one paid any attention to me, and I could have just walked past. But all of a sudden there, I had an opportunity to intervene. One of the locals turned into a monster in front of everyone and attacked the commander of the brothers. To tell the truth, it took me a while to figure out whose side to take. Now, I love to attack the Fire Brotherhood here, but because I usually do that, I'm going to attack the Demon Spawn. Also, the main reason that I attack... You have 8 barbs now. That I attack the Fire Brotherhood is so that I can get a full deck upgrade. But we do not want a full deck upgrade. Simply because of the instinctive bug. I healed to full through Lifeblood, I think, there. The Shadow wasn't paying attention again.
Enough to win.
This guy deals so much freaking damage. Is that one-shot territory?
I would run away if I saw that.
Yeah, I want to.
You know what to do with all this strength.
Do I? I need freaking weaken spam. That's still close to 90 damage. Jeez.
You can't be taken bare-handed.
Get it? Barehanded. Fuck. Okay. I'm gonna use this.
Ah, the sweet taste of an elixir.
That sucks.
Let them rest a bit.
That sucked a lot. GG. The power of a well-timed stun. When I had dealt with the demon spawn, I finally saw what the brothers had been planning to do to the villagers. They burned everyone. As for me, they rewarded me and named me their brother. I can't say it was a great honor for me. What kind of beast is this anyway? Not a demon, and certainly not a human. An immature inquiline hatched in an emergency. So, it was a premature birth. What will happen to him next if he survives? He definitely won't become a human again. He might even turn into an inquiline. If you want to know for sure, check it out. Huh. Is that my hint of what happens next? That was sketch. But we made it through. Huh. Huh. That is a very good card with our current loadout. But it is a bit sketch to be burning things. He says as he's been burning whole his life. I kind of want to take it. Do I dare? Of course, the safer thing is to take just Ferocious Agility, which I think is what we're gonna do. No, we're gonna take Dedication. Let's do it. Do you hear the screams? When you find him, and when you kill him. Well, I was gonna look for the event, but I've changed my mind. 69. Nice. Well. Maybe we do look for the event here. I was gonna go kill the elite to upgrade that card, that dedication card. But I can just do that here. Boom. Alright, let's look for the event. I might as well. Right? I'm kind of... I think I've killed enough elites. I'm trying to think of the score. Think of the score! It should be high enough, right? I think so. I accidentally crossed the path of some fat demon. It angered the fat guy so much that he demanded that I bow at his feet immediately. Unfortunately, he wasn't alone, but accompanied by his henchmen, so I had to have a think. Fuck you. I stood with my head held high as the demons passed by, chuckling. Huh. I wanted to fight him. I really wanted to fight him. I still find it amusing that an axe gives throw dagger. I ended up with a temporary traveling companion, and we got to talking. Nothing in his appearance could indicate that he was a messenger of the demons, but that's exactly who he was. He offered me some great power in exchange for an oath of allegiance to his masters. The great power would have come in handy, I just doubt it would be useful in a battle with Sigismund, who was clearly siding with the demons. I'm gonna eat him. His boring speech gave me a headache, and increased my appetite. Now, I don't actually know if that oath leads to anything, because previously you just made the oath, and you were like, ha ha, I just said some words and got power. I think you get cursed. You can get rid of the curse. Anyway, we've made it to Sigismund. The build is on fire. And I think that's good. I did not attack him instantly. First, I took my time to delight in looking at his facial expression. I must say, Sigismund quickly pulled himself together and scooped his jaw up off the floor. The anticipation of revenge was as pleasant as if I had already killed that bastard, ripped open his belly, tore his inside out, and stuffed his lying mouth with his own rotten guts. I do hope, Mortis, that you will keep your promise, and I will not have to do the same
Your
to you.
story is coming to an end.
Now, last time we were here, I didn't kill his friend, and I just attacked him. And I'm not against doing that again. But let's do it correctly this time.
You didn't fight fair. That's good.
I never do. However, she didn't really reduce her damage. That'll do it. A little bit, anyway. still hitting me pretty hard, lady.
I don't think it saved him.
Nope.
Now that's strength.
Can't help but notice, every time I play a card, they're dealing more damage. Well,
They quieted down.
stunning will do it. Sure, I'll burn an instant card. Alright. That was good. Was that 500 hit point as it just exploded? Ah, this card. Now,
Bristling.
that's not good. It really wants me to play that, huh? Huh. That is an awkward interaction. I'm not going to play it.
That
You hit
hurt.
really hard.
I'm lost for words.
I know. So am I.
How did you lose your vigilance?
So... that's a problem.
Ouch, that hurt. Death.
Thankfully, I full healed.
You would know.
But, so what happened there was... that Avarice card, he tries to bring the Avarice, or he tries to pull the Avarice card to get benefits. And as you can see, he took all my strength. But, when playing, discard the defense thing, keeping the armor bonus. In other cases, remove defense fire and pass the thing to the boss. So I probably should have just played it. Let's find out. Yeah. See, I burnt that again. Now I have 0 gold. But I think it's okay. This time, I don't think it's that big of a deal. We should be fine. We both have 80 strength. And I would have had a lot more strength if that annoying thing... I probably should just play the card. I think that's the lesson here. Just play it. I might have to restart. We'll see. I want to ready for battle, then dedicate. But because I don't know what this is going to discard naturally, we're just going to rip it. That's so good. Yes, Sigismund. I really want to know how much strength I would have had if I just played that card. That's okay, we're still going to break 100. Yep, there's 102. And that is a dead Sigismund. 9,172. Ladies and gentlemen, my friends, our very first place. Guided, of course, by Momma Millenis, who brought us to the end. That was an insane run. That was the first time I've ever used Focused. Is that a unique... Oh, let's just double check. Is that a unique stray thing? No? It's such a good card. It could be complicated to use with the other Bjorns. I mean, short of this. Interesting. I'll have to keep my eyes out. But our reward for completing the demon is the moon. Start the game with 2 wolf allies. Upon the death of a wolf, the character dies too. This also has lower scores, but probably because this sounds terrifying. I wonder if the wolf is affected by the affixes. Because if so, you know, you could just turn on 100% max HP or 200% HP and lower the attack damage. And that could go a long way to just winning. I think for the next one, we'll aim for second place. Because why not, really? This will be the last one before the final Bjorn is unlocked. We also haven't done Zawurldo. But as you can see, whenever you unlock one of these, an eyeball appears here. What do you think this is? I'm not sure, but I don't want to get my hopes up, but I hope this is Millenis' nightmare. Like the nightmare, what the thing is made of. I don't know what that would be, but we'll see. Once we unlock this one, we of course will have to go to Vanadis. There might be a stream unlocking this, but we'll see. All up in the air, all up in the air. You can let me know if you want to see a stream trying to unlock this. But anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope that you enjoyed The Demon and Momma, Millenis' guidance. She was great to us today. Let's take it and leave it with that. Thank you all for watching. Thank you to the patrons and the channel members who support the channel. I greatly appreciate you. If there's something happening, feel free to join the Discord in the description down below. And I'll see you next time to play with some doggos. Bye.